So disconnecting the batteries did fix all the electrical problems with the truck. Everything absolutely, even all the weird transmission jumping back and forth. Haven't had any issues yet and put a couple hundred more miles on it, so hopefully that's fixed. But something I want to get to today, or in this video, is I keep getting asked this question. I've probably had it almost 200 times now since getting rid of my 2017 Platinum. So I'm going to go over the different reasons why I got rid of it today. We are going to jump into the first reason. Well, I'll just go ahead and explain one of the reasons. It is my wife is pregnant now, so the Jeep is very impractical for her needs right now. And whenever she actually gets that pregnant belly, jump into something that the bottom of the door is right here, almost at my waist. That's definitely not something that we need for a pregnant woman jumping in and out of. And it is a very stiff ride. I can put amp steps on the Jeep, but with how bouncy the ride is, I just don't feel comfortable with her being pregnant and bouncing up and down, going up and down the road. So, looks like we're about to go to reason number 2. But anyways, we are getting her a brand new vehicle. I'm going to let her have the brand new vehicle. That's what's going to be carrying the family around the most. So that's a little bit more important than me having a brand new one. Yes, sweetie, it's on the stand. And there you go. Eiley loves to be the center of attention whenever the GoPro is running. Okay. But anyways, reason number 2. We do have a great, outstanding house. There's our nice, lovely middle lady.
Hola!
Okay. But we do have an outstanding house. We absolutely love our house. But the family is growing, so we are going to go check out and show you all what the new house is going to be here very, very soon. We're under contract for someone buying our house, and we're already under contract for buying this brand new house. And it has some awesome features that will benefit this YouTube channel ridiculously. Wow, the awkward moment where I just start stuttering and freaking out. But anyways, we are going over to the new house now. Our little one, Eiley, has not seen it yet, so we're going there with our realtor. We're going to go check it out, show you the best part about any house. Let's just say I've got probably the best garage you can buy on a house. But I'll have to show you all why the garage is so awesome. And then after that, I will follow up with the most crucial part that was really bad at the moment. My daughter's hand's about to show up in front of the camera again. Okay, you're literally taking up the whole screen on the camera, I bet. Right, yep, okay. So as soon as we're done showing you all the new house and everything and all the excitement for that, which it does have one really big downfall, or I guess it's the opposite of a downfall.
No, it's a legit downfall.
Oh yeah, I guess technically it could be a downfall. Anyways, we're jumping to the house, and we will jump into the biggest reason why I actually got rid of my 2017 F-250 Platinum. Nobody's going to believe it, so that's why I'm leaving for the end, so I can go in depth on it. For all you people that don't believe it, you can just sign off at the end, at that part of the video. But anyways, let's jump to the new house. Oh man. Well, there it is, guys. I'm gonna have to let my wife take over because it's still covered in snow. So here you go. We can make it up.
Oh, you're gonna mess up the yard. You're gonna take out the mailbox. Okay, yep, not doing that.
Yep, there we go. All right, we're gonna stay on the road down here. We don't own it just yet. And here we go. Here's one positive note. The guy across the street also restoring an old school truck. Funny story about that house across the street, so I'll have to get into that probably in another video. Awkward.
Daddy's crazy.
You would understand if you knew the story.
Yeah, if you understood the story, sweetheart, which obviously you'll figure it out one day here pretty soon, but yeah. We're good. I didn't hit grass, sweetie. Oh gosh.
You almost did.
And as you all can tell by this is the downfall of the house, the steep driveway. But it's all gonna work out for everything that's inside. Here's something I really like. There's a parking spot for the old truck for now. That's not a piece of grass ruining the grass. No truck stuck.
I made it.
You made it.
All that snow.
That's why you have boots on, right? And here's the lady of the hour, our realtor Bridget, in the wrong boots for this.
Oh, well, no, right.
Wish she was able to sell our house in 3 weeks and get us a new one in 2. So cool.
That's good.
Yeah. So, but she's the one that has the cool little app to get there, so we can go in there.
Out of whack for me.
Just so you know, if you use her, she doesn't know how to unlock the door. This is the longest part of our tour. Here we go. So you want to show everyone what room you're picking? What room are you picking? This one. Why this one? Oh, I can see the mountains. And stuff. Obviously the stuff is what's important. We've got the second room. Oh, that's how big my room was growing up, Lucky. One of the bathrooms.
My sweet, sweet, sweet.
Yeah, you're not used to carpet, are you? Yeah. Yeah. We're having carpet angels. Carpet angels. Formal dining. Kitchen. Living room. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh, yeah, there we go. There we go. There's the great showing. And what we're hoping for here is, that's a farmer that doesn't use that land, so we're hoping we can buy some of that land so we can have at least a piece of property that's a little bit bigger than what we did have, but this is the same size as the old house.
I don't think it is.
No, it is. Both half an acre. Actually, this one's technically a little bit bigger. The old house was only 0.46.
Yeah.
This one's 0.5.
I was gonna say it's a little bit.
Right there, go ahead and set up the TVs for the football. Yeah, football. Football is life. Football's life. Bigger laundry room. Yeah. Then the master. Tara's and mine. Yep. Actually has the exact same counters as the old house. And I have to actually say, no, I'm not big on the new houses or having to go through them, but
You're gonna stay here for
definitely loving the closet, like the dark wood. Good job, sweetie. You did a great job finding this house. Good job. Boop. All right, on to the next one. Now you can count this as an issue. 2-car garage, but it is kind of narrow. The one at the old house definitely has extra 2-3 feet on each side of the door, but it makes up for it whenever we go downstairs. Right, here's my wife's room. Yep, there's my wife's room. To go downstairs. Yep, that's your room. So we've got a little drag strip here for whenever the little ones show up. And you've got your third bathroom. I guess this is the in-law suite is what this is supposed to be. Entertainment area here. Then the in-law suite. They finally get their own. Just for them. But here comes the best part.
Where's gonna be my brother's room or sister?
Your brother or sister room? It'll be whichever one that you didn't pick. So the one next door to yours. All right. Just walking down the drag strip to get to the most important thing.
Now I can do it.
Do you know what the dogs are gonna do with all this room in this house?
Something like that.
Yeah, you're acting like the dogs right now, Eiley. Here we go. This is what sold me on it. Obviously, my wife didn't care too much. The massive extra garage. Absolutely perfect for the old truck. You have all the extra room over here to put all the workbenches and tools and everything. Truck will go right here. And heck, if I ever get an awesome tool collection, it goes all the way down the side there. Or just be a YouTuber that builds vehicles. But heck, put a truck there, then maybe a muscle car right here. What do you think, sweetie? Yeah, a home gym would be cool, but how cool would it to be an old restored 72 Power Stroke and an old restored Mustang?
How cool would it be to be the 72 big muscles?
Well, there's gyms everywhere for that. Supposedly she's getting back in shape after the baby, supposedly. So while they're talking about pregnancy, if y'all can leave a comment down below what all you... A rug? No rug. That's what all that carpet's for on the other side of that wall. So, what would you all do with all of this free area with all of you vehicle enthusiasts? That's you want to do that on the carpet over there. It hurts less when you fall, because we would fall. So, but the first original idea was vehicle building here. Let that pipe right there be kind of the center divider, and home gym over there, which that would be a dream, but I mean, it is very possible and a lot cheaper than restoring another car right here.
I can't. There's too much. I'm like, I just go get a nap. I'm like, chill.
Oh, I saw it. What was it?
I think you're becoming too big for this. Yeah, nope, we're not gonna pull off these stairs. You gotta walk, sorry. All right, we will work our way back to the house and give you the updates on the other reasons why the 2017 isn't here, and even give you a little backstory on that house across the street. Don't fall. Now that y'all have seen the house, and one of the big reasons for getting rid of the truck was to get rid of the Corvette payment and get rid of that bigger payment as well. Granted, I owed less than what it was worth, but it was a matter of I knew my wife would be needing a third row seating SUV soon. Once she started talking about family things, I was like, okay, we'll go ahead and start trying for our own child and everything. So that is a big reason. I prefer my wife to have the nice new vehicle because my 2013 Platinum is still an outstanding truck. I mean, it even has TVs in it for the kids to watch in the back. So I mean, it still has everything you could ever want and more. The one benefit that the 2017 had was it came with the amp steps and massaging seats that broke. So the vehicle, and then I knew we'd be upgrading houses, which dude, that garage is gonna bring so much to the channel and everything. So that's gonna be awesome. So new vehicle for the wife. I knew we'd be upgrading houses, and my wife is still a full-time student right now. Great, she's on the GI Bill, so she does still help pay bills and everything. But once she's able to start her own career and get out in the world with whatever she's got to do with her degree, that will help a substantial amount to where, you know, we can possibly bring a new vehicle to the channel again, truck-wise. But then on top of that, what was that next one? Wait, let me put a break in it. Shoot, what was it? Oh yeah, now I remember. All right. And whenever I deleted that truck, I put out the EPA video on my 2017 after, you know, they took the emissions off and everything. And there were so many comments on there of, oh, you're full of crap, the EPA doesn't leave a comment on YouTube, blah, blah, blah. Yes, they do. Actually, they do. They actually have people that they pay to go through all social media, and it's actually been done for years. It's just now they are hitting hard on people. And just some little facts for you. I was on the verge of being fined for putting that on YouTube. Granted, we're in Tennessee, so we really didn't think, you know, you can say it's arrogance or whatever. But in Tennessee, there is no state law saying that, you know, emissions need to be tested, this or that. And being that all the stuff was out there to delete it, I didn't think anything about it. So that's why I put it on there. Just, and obviously it's a big hit. It had a 250,000 views, give or take. But they threatened to take my truck from me, and then when it comes to that and me paying for that truck, I'm not going to keep that truck if they're going to come take my truck if I keep making videos on the truck. Because they knew it was deleted at that point in time, and they were basically saying, I want to watch a video of you putting all that crap back on there. It's basically what they implied to me, and I was like, hey, this video is for fun and everything, kicks and giggles. I do YouTube as a hobby. We don't make money off of it. So I'm not going to put, you know, and I work for the government, so I did not need any of that crap on me. So I simply got rid of the truck and the Corvette, got a Raptor thinking that'd be cool because it didn't have anything to do with, you know, deletes or anything like that. It didn't have emissions on it. So I jumped down to the Raptor. I'm sorry, I ended up hating the Raptor. It was a really cool, fun truck, granted. But, you know, I couldn't tow anything. You know, it just wasn't a big, massive truck, and that's what I'm used to. So then I saved $25,000 by selling that and then getting this truck that I have now, so that cut down payments even more to make it easier to buy my wife a brand new vehicle and get us a bigger, newer house. And on that part where people still don't believe me on the EPA contacting me, my mechanic was originally fined with a $200,000 fine. Now granted, it definitely went down from there, and thank gosh my mechanic just didn't go ballistic on me because I was the one that posted it. So I told him I couldn't pay a $200,000 fine, obviously, but I would, you know, do whatever I need to do to that truck, even if it meant setting it back to stock, putting everything back on, if it got him out of hot water, because a $200,000 fine to even $1 million company is a ridiculous fine. And he ended up getting fined. It was a lot lower than that. And luckily, my mechanic, he is awesome. He basically told me, he's like, if I didn't get caught by doing your truck, I was going to get caught by doing someone else's truck later on down the road, because he didn't realize it was that much of an ordeal as well. You know, we're out here in Tennessee in the middle of nowhere, so cops, the only law that we have is if you blow smoke for over 5 seconds, like if it doesn't dissipate in 5 seconds, they can give you a ticket for, you know, an EPA type of ordeal. But the only time I ever blew smoke was in the video show that was deleted. I don't go around town blowing smoke just to do it. But he was nice enough to be like, hey man, with how many shops have been busted since he has, there's people getting $300,000 and $400,000 fines now. So that shows you just over a 6-7 month span how much more serious the EPA is getting about it. If y'all want to do your research on it, the EPA is out there busting every shop they can get their hands on now. What I've heard from some people, you know, what I used to call it in the military, Lance Corporal Underground, basically the equivalent in the civilian life, is it's going to become like a mafia type thing. Like you're going to have to know someone that knows someone to be able to get this stuff done to your truck. So that's why, like the 72, I'm using the old 6.0 Power Stroke. It didn't have any emissions on it. I don't have to ever worry about, you know, trying to find parts to do this or that. That's a big reason for building that 72. And if I didn't get rid of the 17, I wouldn't have the 72 because I was going to build the Corvette. But being I got rid of the Corvette, I was like, hey, that allows me to get a different play toy. So anyways, guys, new vehicle for the wife, which we're looking at an Exploder or Expedition. I think we may go Exploder for now because we don't quite need something that massive right now and that horrible on fuel, because it will be our road trip vehicle. And then the new house, which I'm going to freaking love it. The driveway sucks, but that's one flaw out of the whole house. And if it was a nice flat piece of land, the house probably would have cost honestly about $60,000 more dollars. So I think to save 60 grand, I can deal with that. And then the EPA wanted to come take my truck and find the living crap out of my mechanic when it was kind of my fault. Cause like, hey man, I'm just gonna set up a GoPro here. Is that cool? He's like, yeah, sure, dude. You're an outstanding customer. Yeah, sure, whatever you want, man. So if you don't know, go check it out. Now there is another YouTuber. He contacted me about it because he's seen my EPA regulations or whatever, and he's a lot bigger YouTuber than I am. And he's like, hey man, I need to know, because when you type in EPA, yours is the first video that comes up, the one of me telling everyone about how the EPA is coming after all the diesel markets. And I mean, they've completely changed their way of doing it too. Granted, the people make a lot more money than I do and on YouTube, so they're able to do a lot more than I am. But they're doing the same types of things I am. They went and bought an older vehicle to where they don't have emissions on them, and they're doing their thing with that because then there are no regulations on it. And you just simply have to leave the muffler on there, and that's what we're doing. We're leaving mufflers on, and there is no DPF. So anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, and you can take it with a grain of salt on the EPA. It's the truth. But anyways, guys, go check it out. Anyways, if you enjoyed the video, please give it a big thumbs up. Stopping by for the first time, please subscribe. You'll have a great day.